Work till I die, till I die, till I die. I'm gonna feel and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays is lifestyle videos and Fridays is beauty videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued love and support of my channel, and I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be a review on this bPerfect Perfection Primer. I have the illuminating version of it, and it is in the shade Champagne Glow. This is what the outer packaging looks like. So it's like a nice packaged box. It's very well presented, and I love the way it has like the grey marbly packaging with like the gold writing and pattern to it. I do believe they have like 3 different shades in this primer, the glowy illuminating version. I think they do have a regular pore filling primer. I'm not entirely sure, but I will tell you, like right down here, they do have how many shades they have and what they do have. But I did see a regular, I believe, just a regular primer in the bPerfect store. But that's what the packaging looks like out of the box, and it's just like a nice tube primer. It's really nicely well presented, and I do believe, like, depending on what shade you get, the colour is different, but it is absolutely lovely. And it does have a wee pump with a wee lid. It does remind me of the W7 Glow Prime primer. I'll get that now. Yes, it's very like that. Like, it's a very, like, same size and all, it's very like it. It's like twins, only the W7 one is like a nice baby pink colour. This one's more like that nudie colour, so it does match the colour. And I think this is around £19. I will put the price here. I did get it as a present for Christmas. My in-laws got me it as part of a wee gift set. It's the I think it's called Party, like Glow de la Party, or is that one for bPerfect that has less and the 1 free setting spray. So I'll do like a wee dollop of it. That's, if you can see, that's what it looks like. So it's a nice champagne bronzy colour. I think this is the second colour I have. The first or the second, I believe. I think it might be the second one because the first one's more like an ivory. But so it's like a nice dewy glow. It's beautiful. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but it doesn't look too like a fake shimmer. It's like subtle, so it does give you a lovely subtle dewy illuminating glowy glow. Glowy glow, it doesn't make sense. Glowy glow, whatever. And it does really help prep and prime your skin ready for makeup. So I put it on before my foundation. Obviously that's what you do with a primer. I think I do have a wee, I do actually have a wee demo over it. If I can put it in here, I will. But it does just prep your skin really nice for makeup. It gives you a nice glow. It isn't too out there. It's quite like, it does look quite glowy, but it isn't like a glittery glow. And it does show through foundations nicely. Now if you're wearing a matte foundation, it will slightly show, or if you're wearing a dewy one, it will emphasise the dewiness of that foundation. So I love that I got gifted this primer because I adore a glowy primer. An absolutely dewy primer is my fave. Because I'm 30 years old, I prefer my makeup to look more glowy and dewy. I still prefer my full coverage, medium to full coverage foundations. I am, if you're wondering what foundation I have on now, it is the bPerfect Chroma Cover Foundation in the shade N5. And I don't have this underneath actually. I do have videos of me wearing it, so, but the demo video will show you what it looks like on the skin, but it's similar to this. So I prefer a nice glowy base. Even if I wear matte foundation, I will always reach for a glowy primer for underneath. So I find, as I'm 30 years old now, if I wear a flat matte look, it doesn't look as nice on me as what it did 10 years ago, because obviously I do have a couple of fine lines, not that many, thank the Lord, but I do have a couple, and I find the flat matte just looks flat and cakey on my skin, where a glowy base, like a glowy finish to makeup, even if I'm wearing a matte foundation, that will sit better on my skin. It will show flu? No flus here, love. Don't bring the flu here. No. It will show through my makeup and it'll look more flattering on my skin. Like, glowy bases just make me look more healthy, or anyone who's wearing them look more healthy and radiant. I love that radiant look, and it kind of makes that full coverage foundation look even more nicer, even though you still look made up, but it looks more like alive. Like literally like you're glowing, and I love it. So yeah, I do find this primer to have like that creamy consistency. It isn't like a liquid, it's definitely more of a cream. As I showed you and I said it before, it is more like a cream, but it does blend into the face like a face cream. That's what it's like, a moisturizer. It feels like a luxurious experience. It just feels like a lovely luxurious experience when you're applying it on your skin. It does have a nice kind of, I'll try to see if I can smell it on this. It does have a wee screw off lid here, but it does have a nice fruity kind of vanilla, like a vanilla cupcake type smell to it, and it's lovely. I don't really notice that much when I put it on my face, but a wee bit, but it is nice. It does smell lovely, and it does remind you of like that beautiful sweet treat. It's just so nice, and yeah, I do believe it does make my makeup last better, as well as making it sit better on the skin and making it mesh in better with the rest of my makeup. And I do believe it does smooth out my skin too. It does like make the makeup go on smoother, and I don't really get patchy with it on. Like I find some primers can not help with patchiness, or make your primer, your makeup wear off patchy. But or even if you don't wear a primer, I find or feel your makeup does wear off patchier when you don't wear a primer compared to when you do wear a primer. But this one makes your makeup wear off. Well, not really wear off, because it doesn't really make your makeup wear off, but when your makeup does naturally wear off a little bit for the day, it doesn't wear off patchy, it wears off more even. So yeah, and I do like that they do have a couple different shades, like 3 different shades. One for like light skin tones, one for medium. I think this is one that's for more medium skin tones, and they have one that's like a bronze colour for more deep skin tones. So I do love that they have a more inclusive primer, glowy primer shade range, which is lovely. So I do find that people who may have lighter skin, obviously they can't wear the darker skin glowy primer because it'll just look orange, or look like obviously too dark on their skin. Or people who have darker skin can't wear like the really icy glowy primers, one for more suitable for light skin, because it will look like more, because it will look more grey, or like a grey cast on their skin. So it's nice to have included a primer suitable for each different shade range with a glow. So yeah, you can't get this from bPerfect in one of those stores. You can get it online. I think you can get it from any stock list that stock bPerfect. I think some chemists, like Gordon chemists, I think might be able to do it. And just check where you're like whereabouts you're from, and check the stock list store, and you should be able to find one. If you like to shop in store, you'll be able to find. If you live like in the UK, I'm sure you can find where you can buy this. And if not, they have it on bPerfect online. They have it in any online stock list. Do this primer, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. So I'll get into the demo right now. So when I say this primer is for you, I will say it is for you if you are looking for a nice smoothing glowy primer. Yes, it is for you. Just have to do it really cheesy, but hey ho. And if you are looking for a primer that has that champagne shade to it, like this one, and you have more of a medium skin tone, whether that's fake or real. Mine's is fake because I'm naturally very pale. I'm more fake tan. Then yeah, it's for you. And even if you're a light skin tone, you're looking for more of a like an ivory glowy primer, then they have one for you. And if you're dark skin and you're looking for more bronzer glowy base, then it's for you definitely. And if you don't mind paying mid-range for a wee primer, it's for you. And if you live near a bPerfect store or you have this in your country, you're able to get access to it, then it's for you definitely. And if you like a nice scent to your product, a nice vanilla sweet smell scent to it, it's for you. And if you are looking to kind of glow up your matte based products, like your matte foundation, you like to wear a glowy base underneath that, it's for you definitely. And if you are any age, well, if you're getting into your 30s or you're not as young as a teenager anymore, your early 20s, and you're wanting to switch to more glowy based products that are more flatter on your skin, it's for you definitely. So it's not going to be for you if you don't like glowy primers. Don't get it, because it is quite a glowy primer. I would say stick to the more, depending on your skin types, more hydrating, matte or pore filling primers. It's not going to be for you if you don't have the budget to buy this. Say for instance you're on a very tight budget and you can't afford to go out and spend £20 on a primer, then either save up for it for Christmas if you can do that, or your birthday, or ask for it. Or just go for a budget primer like my fave, this one. Well, these are my fave primers, but this one is my fave budget one. It's £3 if you're looking for a dupe of this. And it's not going to be for you if you I'm trying to think of some other cons. If you don't like any scents to your products, you don't like any smells to your makeup, then no, because it does have a smell. And if you're looking for a clear primer, it's not going to be for you because it does have tint to it. So yeah, that's all I have to say on it. I love this, I absolutely love it. And if you want me to do a dupe comparison, a proper video on these two, let me know. But if you're looking for a dupe, voila, that's your girl. But I love this primer so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous, God bless, bye.
But then I found I didn't need to search, 'cause you were